Привет! Сегодня мы разберем пару интересных фраз из интервью Дженны Ортеги, сыгравшей роль Уэнсдей Адамс на шоу у Джимми Киммела.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I heard you were...
Итак, первая интересная фраза, которую произносит Дженна. Thank you for having me. Эту фразу обычно используют, когда приходят в гости и хотят поблагодарить за то, что вас пригласили. Спасибо, что пригласили.
You've been acting for more than half of your life. Since you were, how old?
Since I was 9.
9 years old.
Yeah.
You started acting. You did commercial?
Интересная приставка, которую использует Дженна. I was 9-ish. Ish — это такая концовка, которую можно приставить практически к любому слову, чтобы показать, что вы не уверены в информации. То есть она точно не помнит, было ли ей 9, может быть 10, то есть примерно.
They would assign foods to the girls. There was usually me with another girl, another 2 girls. Okay, your fries, your nuggets, your apples. And every single time, without fail, I was apples.
Oh.
Следующая фраза. Дженна говорит without a fail every year. Фраза without a fail может быть использована, когда вы хотите сказать, что что-то случалось постоянно, то есть без перебоев, если переводить дословно.
After work, they would like heat up some of the nuggets to give to me after work. Oh, we know you wanted the nuggets.
Yeah.
And then you're like charity. It's like a pity project.
You'd sit there sadly eating an apples, although...
Фраза pity project чем-то похожа на фразу pity party, которую использую для того, чтобы обозначить какое-то действие, которое вы делаете из жалости.
Had we known about this terrible McDonald's thing, we would have had all the dipping sauces you can imagine here. What is your dipping sauce of choice?
I'm kind of weird. Oh, can I say hot sauce?
Dipping sauce of choice, говорит Джимми Киммел. Of choice — это такая конструкция, которую можно приставить к любому выражению, то есть что-то, что ты всегда выбираешь, твой любимый выбор.
For you, is that like a life philosophy?
Yeah, you can almost apply it to anything.
You don't dip at all. Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. Фраза, которую можно использовать, чтобы сказать «погодите-ка».
Did being in these commercials, doing the acting jobs, make you a big deal at school?
No.
Big deal означает буквально большое дело. В этом случае Джимми имеет в виду, была ли Дженна большой шишкой в школе.
I did a Disney show a couple years ago. Up until then, I was in public school.
And then you were what, homeschooled or?
Yeah, I was
on
homeschooled
set?
for a majority of high school. Yeah.
Okay.
To be homeschooled означает быть на домашнем обучении.
Disney has a prom
Yeah,
for young stars?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they trying to get you guys to meet?
I think they're trying to make us feel normal, but it's just really awkward because you don't know these kids and their parents are there.
Oh.
And people are socializing and promoting them. So it's a really sweet thing on Disney.
People are socializing можно перевести как люди общаются, люди знакомятся.
Yeah, so 4 or 5 times a week, my mom was a full-time ER nurse, but she would drive me. It was like a 6-7.
Дженна говорит, что ее мама была ER nurse. ER означает emergency room, что в наших реалиях можно обозначить как скорая помощь. То есть она работала медсестрой скорой помощи.
She went through, I think, every murder podcast that ever existed.
Oh, okay.
So much so that I could recognize hosts by their voice, and I've heard the same awful, gruesome murders through like 5 different people's perspectives. I know everyone's take.
Things have really changed.
Дженна говорит, I know everyone's take. Это можно перевести как «я знаю точку зрения каждого» из подкастеров, которых она слушала.
No? You, this Wednesday, I mean, this show looks like it's going to be a big show. You get that sense?
Yeah, it was weird because on the day...
Get that sense? Ты это понимаешь? У тебя было такое чувство?
Tim Burton is one of the great directors and such a creative director. What is he like to work with on a day-to-day basis?
He's one of my favorite directors I've ever worked with.
On a day-to-day basis, ежедневно, каждый день.
Guy, where a sweet little creature, which you would probably...
Sweet little creature.
Yeah, a little bit of a creature. He kind of mumbles to himself. It's like his own little language.
Mumbles to himself, бубнит себе под нос.
Like his own little language. I was speaking to him earlier today, and half of the conversation was... And you're like, oh yeah, totally, I feel the exact same way.
I feel the exact same way. Я тоже так думаю. Я с тобой согласна, согласен.
Socially, I can be kind of hard to communicate with at times. And sometimes I would say something as a joke, and I think I have a very dark sense of humor, and she would go, "Ooh, that's dark."
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then I just wouldn't want to talk again.
You know it's dark when Wednesday thinks it's dark.
Yeah. But she's a sweetheart. Like,
She's a sweetheart, она милашка, она добрая, милая.
I think I was able to get over myself within the first couple days.
I was able to get over myself. Я смогла себя перебороть, преодолеть.
Well, I got to tell you something. We were flipping through the Netflix queue last night.
Flipping through the Netflix queue. Мы пролистывали список, который мы собираемся посмотреть на Netflix.
If they're old, I don't think they're old enough to see it, but they'll probably figure out a way to see it. Won't
Figure out a way, найдут способ.
I feel like, not to pitch my show or anything.
Well,
but
that
I
is
do
kind of
feel
why
like-
you're here, so go ahead.
Not to pitch my show. Не то, чтобы я собираюсь продвигать. To pitch, продвигать. Надеюсь, было полезно. Расскажите, смотрели ли вы шоу Wednesday и понравилось ли оно вам.